Mr. Vice Chairman, sir, I am really grateful to you that on a crucial bill like the Whistleblowers Protection Bill 2011, you have given me the opportunity and honor to speak and initiate the debate. Today is a very unique day in the pursuit of our democratic polity. Democracy means accountability, democracy means equity, and democracy means good governance. Good governance can never come about if there is corruption. I shall be dealing with that issue separately a little later, but it expose in exposure of corruption in a conclusive manner, an insider plays a very crucial role. An insider takes a great risk in seeking to expose corruption. When I am speaking today, let me at the very outset pay my profound homage to Satyendra Dubey, the courageous engineer of the National Highways Authority of India, who was exposing corruption in the construction of national highway in my own state of Bihar and was killed. When I am speaking on this bill, let me pay my homage to the sales executive of the Indian Oil Corporation, a graduate of IIM who was exposing adulteration of fuel near Lucknow in Uttar Pradesh and was killed. Let me pay my homage to the brave block development officer of Bengal who was exposing the scam in our AG and was found to be dead in very mysterious circumstances. About 9 or 10 RTI activists had to pay with their life for exposing scams. Therefore, I begin with my homage to them. Sir, our democracy day after tomorrow would become exactly 65 years old. As I see, these 65 years have been years of learning. These 65 years have been years of ups and downs. If I may briefly reflect upon the growth of our democratic process, there had been one party rule for good measures. Then, in states, non Congress parties started occupying the political space, and thereafter, the people realized the worth of their vote. Today, they know that they can defeat any political party, howsoever powerful it may be, through the power of their vote. This has led to a very sobering impact on our democratic polity. It has stabilized our democracy. The people of the country know that there should be no military coup in India. The people of the country know that in view of the very extraordinary experience of the 70s, no leader, howsoever popular, would seek to impose emergency in the country. Now, with this establishment of our democratic polity, the voters recognize that they support a political party consistent with their ideology of support base, and they in turn try to understand the identity of India. Sir, I am a great believer of the democratic power of our people and in the great sobering experience of the working of our democracy which we have had. Sir, democratic process cannot survive only in the context of an opposition party and a government. Democracy means political process, democracy means non-political process. All those processes in one way or the other strengthen the cause of democracy. I remember the time when a public litigation came up. There was a lot of doubt as to what was happening and why it was happening. I remember, sir, in my days in Patna, when I used to practice law there, I was a whistleblower myself. This whole fodder scam case was argued by me. Then I was a small known lawyer, not a non political leader, then there was a lot of apprehension. But both the political processes and the non political process were working together. Therefore, I also salute a large number of NGOs who, over the years, have articulated because of our democracy. People used to say that the court was interfering too much. Maybe they were right to some extent. I have always felt that the court has got no business to intervene in the executive power of the day. The right to govern the country has been given to the government of the day, whether in a state or in a country. Yes, in cases of violation of fundamental rights, violation of human rights, and gross corruption, the courts must intervene. That is how the democracy has strengthened over the years. In this whole quest of governance, accountability is important. For accountability, transparency, and integrity are equally important. You cannot have the element of good governance. You cannot have constructive accountability if you jettison integrity and probity. Today, India is growing very well. We see a very aspirational India. Young people are having a dream. Young graduates are working very hard, and there is a lot of preservations. But they also get disheartened when they see the present image of the country. Sir, I keep on traveling in the country and interact with young people. I keep on going abroad.